Well, what is your problem? What, were you touched too much or not enough? I don't know what the fuck your problem is. But you just keep shouting out. I'm giving you the attention you want now. Your parents should have left you in the forest. They found you and you thin-lipped hack. Be quiet. What do you want? What did you say no to? Was that homeless crackhead talking to pigeons a friend of yours? You kind of remind me of a bird, the way you won't stop chirping. Will you focus on me? Look, nobody's on your side here. I am. I want to entertain you. You were just a raging pitch, and you won't stop talking. You got a little smile on that one. You got a little kink shame, don't you, slut? I like it. This is fun. Dude, I can't even understand what you're saying. That's what's bothering me. Can you turn on the subtitles or talk quieter, please? Boris, just shut the fuck up. I don't even know which one he was talking because it's dark, but like I'm upset. Okay, well you are a horrible friend, sir, and a bad snitch, and you would never make it in Nazi Germany, you fucking... You just said that guy. That's fucking I'm catching like every fourth word, and so is everybody else. Are you Irish? Yeah, that'll do it. See, they're not even drunk. This is just normal Irish people. The fucking lads are here. It's gonna be 1917. What the fuck? Seamus, I'm gonna hit my wife. That didn't sound Irish at all. You sounded like an orphan from the 20s. Oh my God, extra, I'm coming right now, boys. It's coming in hot and it's coming fast. Yeah, see? Semen in the pants. That was the gayest noise I've ever heard in my whole life. Are you gay or Irish? You could be one or the other. The church is very clear about this. It's okay. You don't have to be sure yet. It makes a lot of sense why you're being so disruptive now. He's like, I don't know if I want to suck a cock or love the Lord, lads. The longer he yells at me, the less I have to think about it. They're after me Lucky Charms, boys. They're gonna fucking take them. Like my uncle took my innocence on the 7th communion. He took me into the stall. I thought I was gonna see the Lord of the Light, and all I saw was his cock in my mouth. I called it a shenanal cocker. Nothing compares to the trauma of that day, boys. I didn't hear that part. Wait, what did you say?
I'm not sure it's talking about gays. It's not nice.
Okay, all right, listen. Nobody's on your side here, all right? I'm trying to help the show move along. I'm trying to help the people who aren't raging pricks enjoy a good time. Good, they're making me homophobic, I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling very homophobic right now. I'm gonna vote for Mike Pence for president in 2024. I'm honestly gonna see if I can do it right now. Because I like the whole immigration, don't let people from out of the country into the country part. I really like that right now. Okay, I'm gonna go back to... What is your problem? I don't know if they're booing me or booing him. I think they were booing you, boss. It's okay, listen. Everyone has a different disability. And it's not a disability, it's just a different ability. I was in Montreal last night. They hate Indians. I started around Ontario, I just started doing Indian jokes. It wasn't even funny. I was like, garlic. They were like, fuck them. I'm fucked up, man, like physically. I got attacked by your famous Canadian ice right when I got off the plane. You ever fall as an adult in front of other adults and you gotta, like, I wasn't even drunk and I looked fucked up. I was like, wait a second, guys, I'm fine. And then, like, it's so hard to explain what happened because you fall and you think you got, like, clubbed in the head. All of a sudden, you're just on the ground. It's like a snapshot. And then, like, I couldn't get words out. They're like, what's wrong? I was like, boo-boo. And they were like, French Canadian. Pick a fucking language. I don't speak French. I know you speak English. Fuck you, Eclair, you croissant-eating bitch. I fought a whole revolution, so I gotta speak your cursive ass language. If you don't mind, I'm gonna sit right here. I got back from I'm gonna put my phone over here in case this goes well. I like this chair. This looked like the first chair. Right? I don't want to sit in this shit. This is the chair Rosa Parks had. Lincoln was getting head for the last time in this chair. So 4 score and Hamilton is great. This shit wobbled me when I put the leg down. This leg was like me getting off the plane. You never want to fall when you're on ice. For whatever reason, you fall anywhere else in life. You're like, I accept this. When you fall on ice, you're like a Looney Tune animation. Like when they use the same thing over and over again. I heard like the circus music, and then just boom, being on the ground. And like I missed my connecting flight. Mazel tov. You're laughing. I think I'm on codeine. I don't know. You guys have great health care. It was a long line. I have to do something before the show. My knee is so black right now, it looks like a Justin Trudeau Halloween costume. Like, I feel very Canadian up in this booth. We're gonna sit in this stool, because that looked like a Sweeney Todd chair. It's like I brought my friend. This is my friend Chad, this is Mike stand. We're gonna sit. Watch out for what? What? The floor? The cord? Yeah, I saw it. I'm gonna hang myself if you say one more time. I was worried about like sitting. I didn't want to sit down. I never sit down before. I still got the tag on these pants. Do you see that? I still got the security tag. My shit is fucked up. Morgan J don't gotta go through this. That's my friend. I love Morgan. Was Dad not around? Like what happens? He died? Yeah. He got out early. Good for him. I hate seeing other people live their dreams. May he rest in peace. No, this show. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let me see that one. I want to have a collection of chairs of kids. You ever see that video of the TikTok golden retriever who brings her mom shit when she's in the bath? That's what this feels like right now. Joe Rinaldi, my dog, ladies and gentlemen, and my dog. I like this chair. That was it. It looks like this is the daddy chair. And this is the mama chair. It's just boom, boom, boom. And then that's grandma's chair. She got to hide in the back because she's racist. She kicked Rosa Parks off herself. Fat ass huh? If you don't know who Rosa Parks is, I don't know what to teach you. It's Black History Month. I'll teach you something. Rosa Parks was a woman who sat on the bus, and her husband had a car. That's all you have. That's a real fact. Happy Black History Month. You know what's fucked up? I was getting on the plane down here, and they were hosing the plane off. I was like, during Black History Month. You think all dogs go to heaven. You don't know much about the civil rights movement, but let's just say, dogs are going to hell with the fire hoses. Okay, segregation didn't make its way up here. I feel like the black friend right now. Like, this is crazy. There's a lot of no lips in this crowd, so I'm starting to understand it. Like, I don't know black people unless it's all the lyrics to a Tupac song. I'll start from the beginning. Now, my dad is black, obviously. No, that's what I'm talking about, brother. The opposite reaction would have been a problem. Hell no! What the hell is this? Race mixing? I just watched the video the other day of you being conceived. That wasn't my dad. That's a whole other dude. Probably multiple. It was when I called my dad and he said the N-word. Yeah. Yeah. That happened. See, it's hard to like bring up out of context. And it was like, it wasn't even a FaceTime call either. And my dad still could have been white. Covered, Dad, can I say it? And here's the thing, anybody could say the N-word. Not everyone wants the consequences. It's called thinking before you speak. Nigga. Oh, it's like nice. It's like a nice vacation. I don't have to do shit for like 6 days, I think. With a fucked up knee, I could just be like, nah, man, bro. I'm gonna write this shit out. I gotta go to Toronto tomorrow. I gotta start writing some. I'm gonna be in Toronto when Kendrick's doing the Super Bowl. Some shit's gonna happen. First time I went to Toronto, I was 16. I went to see Drake. If only he knew I was there. Some stranger things have happened. I like Canada. The first time I was here, I did JFL in 2023 in July, and I thought, I didn't think this was a real place, to be honest with you. Like Canada, as a whole, there's a lot of shit that Canada is like if aliens came to Earth for 5 minutes and then had to call back and draw a picture of everything they saw. It looks right, but it's not right. Like, I ordered Subway last night, and which is like dog food anyway, but it was the one thing on the menu I could read in French. Subway, got it. Shabby Fogel. If you don't know who Jared Fogle is, that's probably a good thing. You're too young and you should stay away. Never mind. Not of Jared's. Everyone thinks I got molested in Catholic school. That's not where it happened. That's what bothers me. Like, you know what? If I didn't find out till I was older that kids got molested at Catholic school. You know what that does to a kid? As an adult, all his friends got molested and you didn't? What's wrong with me, man? It's a weird thing to bring up. It's not good at parties. Bring up kid molested. It's a good way to get people to leave your parties. You can just keep telling them. You're like, wait, run it back. I forgot a detail. Yeah, pubes. 5 more people out your house. I love the people. I love. My problem is I want to be liked by everyone. That's why I got such a small circle, because I'm insecure. Go look at that BBC in the bathroom, brother. Everyone's just thinking about it. He crossed his legs. Well, I gotta go find his dad. That video is amazing.
Hulu gaslights you though if we let you think you could watch what you're about to watch. You type in a show, they're like, is this the exact show you're looking for? I'm like, yeah. They're like, too bad you broke bitch, you can't watch it. And if you were out watching TV as much as you were working, you would be able to afford this, but instead, enjoy this documentary from 50 years ago. And I watched a documentary called The Building of the World Trade Center. I'm like, they don't know yet. I'm watching it like, no! Don't build a second one! Oh, you guys are fucked! I watched a documentary called Hitler's Mustache. It fucked my whole life up. And now all my recommendations are just Nazi, 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 Nazi. I want to learn about the Nazis, but I don't want to look like I'm doing homework. Bring women over to watch TV, do Netflix and chill, which I can't afford. I got Hulu with ads. It's all Nazis on TV. It scares the host. I said, fuck that shit. I'm gonna do some independent reading. Bought a book about Nazis. You ever read a Nazi book in public? It's not easy. I live in New York. You know something about New York? A lot of Jews. I said it that way so it didn't sound hateful. Jews. You know? It'd be different. I was like, there's a lot of fucking Jews in New York. I'd be like, calm down, Kanye. Jesus Christ. You ever try to read a Nazi book in public? The only way to do it is to look expressively disappointed every time. You just want to look at it like, I don't like this guy. That joke did really well over here in Argentina. You laugh like a sprinkler. Women shouldn't vote. This is a fun Saturday night crowd, man. Last show, they were good. We had more people on the last show, but half of them were pieces of shit. We didn't even fill up the VIP on this show. It's fucked up they sat you behind the VIP. Move up some seats. You're VIP now. What happened?
My grandpa died in 9/11, so if you want to make
Whoa, that was like a little kid. You know, little kids just be saying shit sometimes. It's like they were sitting in VIP. My grandpa died in 9/11. He was a hell of a pilot. Usually like to save that stuff for the end of the show. Assalamu alaikum, I guess. I never forget to stop fucking with me. Grandpa got out just in time. He was just trying to get away. He was like, God damn it, this granddaughter will not shut the fuck up. I'm going to work today. I don't give a fuck. I was 6. Every year after that, they tried to get you signed up for the military. Any guys like around my age, remember that? Like, you just have dudes in fatigues, like, all the time in school. I remember one time I went to go get you get like your prison tray of food, right? Now Fridays you get rectangle pizza, like Lego City pizza. And like the Lego set was orange is the new black. And I went to go get some pizza, and I got my pizza. Fridays, I allow myself to get a cookie because we had reduced lunch. Thank you, Section 8. As I got that cookie, some army dude in fatigues grabbed my shoulder. He's like, "That's sweet, boy. You know what else is sweet?" Freedom. I was like, I don't think you're allowed to touch me, sir. What kind of recruiter are you? From the military or from Mr. Epstein? I don't know why I turned into Axl Rose. Welcome to the jungle! We got lots of kids! Heads and shoulders, knees and toes. This is fun. I like you guys. Thank you for wearing costumes. I was gonna wear a costume today. I went to Spirit Halloween. I went to 3 Spirit Halloweens. The lines were like a new Batman movie was coming out of some shit. I said, fuck that. I'm not waiting in line for a costume that I'm just gonna have to throw away when I get to TSA. I was gonna dress up. I had a Batman costume that I bought because things have been going well. And I bought it. It had like realistic gauntlets and shit and everything, and I was like, I'm gonna wear that on stage and get no pussy. And then when I was thinking about it, being like, I don't really want to. It's like metal. Like I don't want to bring that shit through TSA. I have to explain to them. It's gonna look like I'm trying to not be Batman. I'm like, I'm not Batman. I know you've never seen the two of us in the same place, but I'm not him. I am traveling with a little boy. That is a separate issue. Don't look at the boy. Look at me. One time I had to fly back from a couple of weeks ago. I lost my ID. When I was flying from New York to LaGuardia, some gate agent was like, "Yo, dude, I recognize you, man. You that guy who tell women to shut the fuck up online." I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." And then he never gave me my ID back. I didn't realize it until I got to Ohio. And I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna have to just live here now. I can't fly back." I was ready to kill myself. Who wants to live in Ohio? I don't do pills anymore, so what's the point of living? That hit hard. Hell yeah, dog. You don't want to sell the pills. That's what I'm talking about. On my way back, I didn't have ID, and I got to the gate agent, and I was like, sometimes ego is a motherfucker. So I was like, I got a blue check on Instagram. That'll work. I go to the gate agent, and I'm like, hey man, I don't have ID or anything. I have a picture of my ID. Here's me on Instagram, @Jorban69. You can follow me, come to the show anytime. And he was like, I swear to God, the dude just looked at me and went, yeah, bro, I'll follow you. I said, thank you. He's like, I didn't say it was funny. I'm a hater, yo. I I'm the one that be commenting, still not funny. I do it when I'm in line telling people they can't get on a plane. Then as I'm in line, like there's like 4 people and they're like, hey man, you're that guy that tells women to shut the fuck up. And then like the Homeland Security agent comes over and she's asking me questions. She was like, well, okay, well, you can fly without an ID. We're just gonna have to call Homeland Security. They're gonna have some questions. You have to answer the questions. If you don't get them right, you're not gonna be able to fly out for another month. And I was like, where the fuck am I gonna fuck it, let's roll the dice. I love the game. We want to put $20 on this game? Let's go. Parlay, we'll get a flight to Vegas. He said, what's your name? I said, Troy Bond. He said, what's your father's name? I said, Troy Bond. I'm like, all right, what's your mother's name? And I was like, Troy Bond. I'm like, hold over, Troy Bond, Troy Bond.
I just shot Donald Trump.
Yo, you don't know Troy Bond? Troy Bond is the future economy.
I went to CIA shooter school. I learned from the same motherfucker that took out the Kennedys. I don't know if the government killed JFK, but they know they did. Every president got 3 named shooters. John Wilkes Booth, CIA. What's today's date? Today is, I almost said September. Damn, I looked right at my watch and still says September. I said, well, damn, motherfucker, shit, I don't need no numbers. July 13th, Saturday. That's the day Trump became president again. You know how I know that? I love Star Wars. Remember when the Jedi Council went to go arrest Palpatine? And then he got sent to jail and was quiet and didn't start an empire or nothing? That's what's about to happen to Trump. The attempt on my life left me scarred in the force. The Jedi, you got this black guy, Mace Windu, born in Space Kenya. Have you seen Yoda? Little guy, he has the tism. He talks weird, I don't like him, he's weird. He's weird. The march on the Jedi Temple was a peaceful demonstration. It's peaceful. We support our troops. We love the clone troopers. We love them. Look at this guy. People are like, political violence ain't funny. Yes, the fuck it is. That shit is hilarious, especially when it's Trump. Yo, if someone shoots Joe Biden, I'm gonna laugh my ass off, because that's not gonna kill that motherfucker. I've watched him fall every day for 4 years and get back up. He got Wolverine bones. I had to cancel this show in February because I was shitting blood. I was a bitch compared to Joe. Joe be up here talking about, hey man, don't worry about it. Everyone gotta let out a little placenta here and there, man. Shitting blood is some scary shit. I'm sorry, I canceled. And what was that, February? Thank you for coming back if you bought your tickets. If you take a picture of me at the meet and greet line, shake my hand, I'll give you pink eye. It's on me, gotcha. You ever shit blood, fellas? Fellas, you ever be shitting blood? you shitting blood as a man is terrifying. As a woman, I'm sure it is too, but you used to bleeding and shit, man. No blood come out my holes unless something happened at Catholic school that day. That's the Holy Spirit. Said, goddamn, I'm going to hell. This shit is like a mood ring. When did I eat corn? I see you now, ladies. Definitely saw that. I sniffed it. I didn't see it. I saw it. You have monkeypox now. I'm sorry. You ever shit blood, miss? No, you lying bitch. Yes, you have. Taking Plan B for the first time. That's what the B stand for, blood. Dracula just be down there and be like, yeah, give it to him, motherfucker. I ain't gotta suck nothing. It's coming right down my pipes. Mario, get in on this shit. Oh, no. This is the most out-of-pocket set I've had in my life. I'm sorry. This is the first time in my life I lived through an ex-president getting shot. Twitter would have been crazy if it was around November 22nd, 1963. People be tweeting out, his head just did that. Which is a possibility. We don't know that JFK's head didn't just do that. Or he said to Jackie, I swear to God, one more word, bitch. My head will...
I was like, I don't care who you put in that motherfucker, just let me go to a nightclub. I was in line voting, just being nostalgic, being like, damn, this feels just like 2019. People is outside, they lining up to get to the club. What you gonna dance to? Democracy. I'm a Democrat every 4 years. I spend the other 3 mad. They're pussies. Democrats are pussies. If you hate them, I get it. That shit just said, you went, damn, man, you're right, you got a point. You've been doing this a minute. Vote blue no matter who. Go fuck yourself. I vote blue because Nancy Pelosi's titties. She's... Hey, am I being honest or am I being honest? I'm sorry, she's 87, her titties are 22, dog. Every year they get younger. You can count the wrinkles in her titties, see how old she is. Be like, damn, we need term limits. Political violence is never accepted in this country. So lock her up, hang Mike Pence, and shoot them motherfucking protesters. That's called irony, and y'all assholes tightened up real quick. I felt some of you go from blue to red in the middle of that joke. On 3, everybody shout out your favorite racial slur. Ready? 1. It's the last show. The camera's on me. You can say it. You say it at work. I play Call of Duty with some of you motherfuckers. I know you know how to say it. You like Joe Biden with that hard R, dog. You just let it out. You're like, I got a black friend, man. It's okay. I don't mean to talk about politics, but it's, you know, someone just got shot. Trump grabs pussy by the handful, been convicted, and just got shot. He is wasting his time and should just drop a mixtape. That shit would be amazing. If Young Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you, I'm gonna shoot you. We love the Second Amendment. I'm bitter. I was 19 when I voted for the first time. I voted for Bernie Sanders, and most Americans wanted a president that could see at nighttime. And we still did not get one. My mom works with dementia patients. I know what it looks like when a nurse steps in, the wheel pop out before he says something that's gonna ruin Christmas. First of all, you get that old, your balls get long, right? Like that's why Joe Biden be walking like that. You don't want to step on his balls. You ever hear him whisper mid-sentence? It's because he just stepped on a nut. He's like, here's him. People are like, he's too old. He doesn't know what he's doing. No, he just stepped on his nuts. You ever watch him just wander off? I get why hunters smoke crack. Crack is the tits. I don't know if you ever smoked that shit, but one time it'll change your worldview about Whitney Houston and shit, man. Crack is the... I started smoking crack when I was 15. I don't know good. I stopped. Don't worry. You can't tell by his shirt, but I stopped. I started smoking. Anybody here ever smoke crack? You got some? I don't like how you motherfuckers are judging me like you don't got your kneecaps out and shit. The smallest state got the biggest amount of judgment to throw at you. Yeah, motherfuckers, I smoke crack. What did you do? Every decision in your life led you to me, a crack-smoking motherfucker. I loved crack. It's like crack. I go, damn, Reagan was onto something when he created this shit. This is good. Let me try AIDS next. Da-da-dee-da-day. I had to let that one simmer for a minute. I'm watching the Yelp reviews being written. I can see your eyes right now. Like, we went to go see Pete Davidson, and he was very gay. Crack! It's important. I gotta get through this. Crack is whack. That's the part we've all heard, but they never tell you the benefits, right? And it leaves a motherfucker curious. I see all these dudes dancing, not falling down, fixing cars and shit for $11. Something about crack gotta be. I never sucked a dude's dick, but something that good that makes you want to do that, I would like to try that once, please. I'm an adventurer. 15 years old, I started smoking crack. Everybody got a crack smoking uncle in my family. He moved in with us. My dad owned a karate school. Never taught me defense against a crack pipe. He said, you didn't even, like, you don't start with crack, you know? It's like, you don't start with anal. You do foreplay, and then you go, it's my birthday, and then bam. Your fingers smell weird. My uncle was like, you want to try cocaine? I said, nah, dog, I got allergies. I'm on Claritin and shit. I can't be doing no cocaine. You can't do cocaine and Claritin. That's in the fast part of the commercial. It says, don't do cocaine and Claritin. So I said, nah, I'm a pass. I'll see you at church. He was like, we could smoke it. There's no side effects. And it feels better than sex. I was 15. I didn't have sex, but I heard good things. I said, sign me the fuck up yesterday. April 11, 2011. First time I smoked crack. I didn't even know I was high. I just started cleaning shit that didn't have to be cleaned. It only lasts like 20 minutes. I went through like 4 cycles of life, man. By the time you start going through withdrawals, you look like there's no better way to say it, a crackhead. Like this. I was standing in the kitchen just mad as shit. I'd be like, why the fuck is the microwave on the counter? It should be in a pawn shop right now. Crack is good. Till it's not. What's up, motherfucker? Thank you for coming, thank you for coming, thank you. Right back in time from the pee break. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys for coming, man. It's Saturday night and the night before church. That's when I masturbate. That way there's no cum for the priest to take the next day. Yo, I used to... I'm sorry, this is the last show of a 5-show weekend. Shit about to get vulnerable. One time, I'm wearing no shirt under this silk shirt. I feel, woo! You gotta see my nipples in about 2.5 seconds. I used to love it if a girl swallowed. I still do, but one time, you gotta like know what level of freak somebody be on. Like, girl like, spit in my mouth. I'm like, okay, cool, sure. That's technically battery, but you don't tell, I won't tell. Women are a lot freakier than men. Men think, we watch porn, so we think we just got jackhammer and be like, yeah, fuck the shit out of her for 12 seconds. That's my time limit. I'm like, I come quick. I'm not gonna lie to you. I come a lot and I come often and I come quickly. I'm like a neighbor who you don't want to see. I'm just, hey, how you doing? See you later. I come a lot. I'm a Uzi. Just, I got come all across the country and some in Dublin. I could come a lot, but I come quick. That's my, you know. I don't apologize no more for coming quick. I just go, you're welcome. Your pussy feel like heaven. I'm a fast comer. Like a soap bubble will last longer than I do. I come very quickly. But I could go multiple rounds, at least 3. Anything past that is like trying to, you got like no dish soap left and you really squeeze the bottom. You're like, ah! I had one time a woman swallowed and she spit that shit right back out at me. I didn't like that. I felt like I was an alien. Just like, I hooked up with her a second time after that. I don't know why. And she got more mischievous with my semen. That's a sentence no one has ever said. She took my cum and like, I don't know how, but like she had a little bit in her hand and she patted my back. I was like, Batman, so that's what that feels like. I've come on many a back, never my own. That was a lot, I'm sorry. That was... Usually it was like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, y'all ever come? I like being here, man. As someone who is suicidal, it's nice to be in Washington. I feel at home. But not for long. Just kidding. Nah, but I did try to kill myself once. It didn't work. You think you're at your lowest when usually I ask the crowd, you ever feel suicidal? But I know you have. I know where we are. I got out, I landed in Seattle and the cab driver was like, Tacoma? And he was from Afghanistan. And even he was like, yo, Tacoma is dangerous, my brother. Assalamu alaikum. That's the first Uber ride I ever had where he patted me down to make sure I had no weapons and shit. So, like, suicide is some real shit, man. Obviously, I'm not making it up, but men and women kill themselves very differently. Women, you do it in a way where there's not a lot of cleanup because you're empath. You know, women think about other people. Dudes will blow their brains out and be like, fuck it, I don't care who gotta clean that shit up. Ain't gonna be me. It'll be the same person who pays for my funeral. Nobody. Women just drown themselves in a bathtub, so all you gotta do is just pull the drain up. Soggy dead bitch. That was Whitney Houston's last song. I will drown inside you. How will I know if I'm really drowning? That's how her daughter died too, man. Swimming is hereditary. Someone gave me this in one of the staff members. This is Batman 1995 glass that McDonald's would give out. I didn't rinse this shit out at all. I just put a beer in here and I could taste the asbestos. Every sip of this feels like a Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Nah, man, I'm cool as shit. No side effects. Remember we all did vaccines and shit? Some of us. Others just didn't give a fuck about grandparents. My grandfather was one of those grandfathers that I spent a lot of time with him growing up because my dad is black and that's just what happens. You go get raised by your grandparents for a little bit and get no explanation. And my parents, my dad is black and my mom is white. Race mixing. And one day I just got dropped off at my grandfather's house and I didn't see my parents for 2 months. And my grandfather never let me not go to school. I remember one day I was puking out of my ass and I was like, I'm so sick, I think I'm starting a new plague. And he was like, you ain't dead, you going to school, boy. And then he would always brag, I fought in World War II and the Korean War and I still drove the tank every day. And then he died of COVID. And I was like, didn't fight that shit, bitch. No antibodies is weak. I also coughed on him a bunch. That's not really good. I love you, Papa. R.I.P. He fought in 2 wars. He's going to hell. Thou shalt not kill. It says. I'm sorry. I'm only telling these jokes because he's dead. When he was alive, I was saluting him and shit. I found out he was dead when I was on stage. It was a great. I used to bring my phone on stage with me. I don't anymore because of this night. I was on stage and my grandfather had died, and it was like 1 in in New York City, and I was at this comedy club. I had my phone right here, and it was a small room. There was like 30 people in it, and my phone was on vibrate. So and my phone vibrates to Darth Vader's Imperial March. You just hear for like 3 minutes, and then the audience was like, answer it! And I saw it was for my dad, and it was 1 in, and like, my dad calls me all day, never at night. He's one who goes to bed at 8 p.m., he's done. And I'm like, he called me at 1 a.m., this ain't gonna be good news. So I answered it, I said, hello, Dad, you're on stage, and on speaker. He said, take me on speaker. I said, did you get caught cheating? And he was like, I said, cause that'd be pretty cool. He's like, yeah, adultery. And he was like, your grandfather died. And I said, oh, laughter? And then I put my phone down, and that was 1 minute into a 38-minute set I had to do. And everybody in the audience just heard my dad on speaker go, your grandfather died. And I just had to start making shit up about him so they wouldn't feel bad. I was like, yeah, he was Hitler's number 2. The whole gas thing, that was his idea. Honestly, he died in Argentina. That's where the Nazis went to go after they lost. Well, I guess, you look around, sometimes they won. I wish sometimes I could be like as prideful as those Nazi dudes, man. They be wearing the merch and shit. They do. They go to prison, they get the tattoo, the swastika shit. They shave their head. I'm like, damn, I was a little insecure coming out in this tonight. I was like, someone gonna call me and I'm gonna have to go home. And they just got Nazi right there. No hair. And no lips either. What do you do?
Well, I had an internship and it just ended.
I hope it wasn't in communications, because you just failed that shit. Yeah, and the bitch got fired. Your job is to say hello. Hi. Fuck. What do you want to do? Marketing. Social media marketing. Yeah. Actually, that's why you guys are here. I kept you entertained on the toilet. Thank God for TikTok. People always ask me, what's the key to going viral on TikTok? I say, just say a lot of nice things about Chinese Communist Party, and they will hook you the fuck up. Every day I post a video being like, this lo mein is the tits. It's weird, growing up on social media, man, because, I'm, taking shits and seeing baby pictures. That don't seem right. I should be, sitting down in a chair with a cushion, not on a bowl with my sphincter open. I gotta look at him, Aiden. Dumb name, gay name, very gay name. I don't know. Yeah, you know Aiden? And
He's my ex-boyfriend, and we broke up because he drew a picture of how he'd kill me.
First of all, good job. Oh my God.
I think he follows you, so don't post it on Instagram.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna post it now. Where's the camera? Hey, listen, you bitch-ass motherfucker. Why don't you draw a picture of a man? Take a look at this one and start sketching. How the fuck you gonna draw a picture of how you gonna kill somebody? Who was he, a bad guy from the 40s? Trying to sell you a monorail?
He drew me like in a stick figure form, and
That's flattering.
like drew stab marks all over, and then cut my nose
Through the
off.
stick figure.
Yeah, and cut
You
my
can't
nose
even
off.
stab a stick figure. It sticks. Cut your nose off the stick figure.
He made himself a stick figure and was wearing my nose as a necklace in the picture.
Oh boy, wow, that
This does not leave the room.
yes it will. It'll be on TikTok tomorrow. I have not seen enough episodes of SVU to understand how to deal with this. I could only give advice as Ice-T. Yeah, so he drew a bunch of pictures. Freehand on a couple of pieces of loose leaf paper. What do you use to draw it, Crayola or Sharpie? Was there a discrepancy between colors? Also, you should get car shield. Do you have a restraining order against this guy?
Yeah, I have a good read. I think we think he stole.
Sometimes women do support women. You think he stole your car?
I'm saying way too much.
It doesn't matter. No, but it's a fucking, we're in New Jersey. Your story is nothing compared to half of the people who are looking at you. They're not looking at you in judgment. They're looking at you going, I remember those days. And it was during the 50s, back before we had rights. I hate that they made the one black brother sit in the back. That shit is killing me. Would you like to continue? Okay, yes.
And so I have this tattoo, obviously, right?
That's a oh, this is interesting. Okay, no Chris D'Elia shit, but that's my, she came to a show once and she said, draw something on a napkin, I'll get it tattooed. And I know, like, this is like the 14th time it happened, because your boy pulls. I don't fuck no fans though. Billie Jean told me not to. I drew the bat symbol and my initials and your initials, and I'm just realizing now that's what the prosecutor's going to use against me.
No, but when I first got it, it was like a little bit, well, it was like towards the end of our relationship.
You were in a relationship with this motherfucker while you tattooed my name on your body? A man who is easy to Google? I get why he drew the fucking picture now.
But he did not like it at all.
Of course not! In what fucking world would you come home with a tattoo of another man on, might I add, your jerk-off arm? And he's gonna go, this is just fine, baby.
Well, to me, it was talk like he wouldn't tell anyone about me. I wasn't allowed to tell anyone I was even.
Because he was cheating.
Nobody was with this kid. I promise you.
That's the mark of a good cheater.
I should not be saying this.
Well, we are.
Oh my god.
So fuck it.
There's so much that happened.
Yeah, I know, I heard. And then you ended it with, and then Troy Bond branded me.
Well, that's why I think he follows you, because
My life is in danger? I'm scared. I just hit a back kick. Boom, right there.
he's like 4'11",
He's 4'11". We'll represent the lovely pumpkins. I'll stomp his ass out. I'll stomp his ass out. Get the fuck out of here, you 4 foot tall fucking chihuahua. Well, my best regards to him. Actually, no.
No, not best thing.
No, that's not the thing I want to wish him. What do I want to wish him?
Bad regards.
Bad regards. Those would be the opposite of best regards. You learn something new every day, honestly, you know? Life is not something you own, it's something you take part in. Thank you for getting that tattoo. It meant a lot to me.
I love it.
Thank you. It would suck if you didn't. Fucking hate this piece of shit. When are these videos gonna get better? Thank you, Paige. Paige has been to a few shows. I know, because she's been tattooed. I branded her. She like Magneto, but for horny bitches.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to call you horny bitches. How old are you, Paige?
20.
Okay. I think when Paige first started coming, I think 18, that's what I said. That's why I was verifying. Like 2 years ago in Philly. Thanks for having my back, brother. Fucking Johnny Cochran popping in out of nowhere. That was a valid question, though. Valid question. 18? No, that's good.
It's fine.
Yeah. I still ain't fucking you with his dick at 18. There's a window to the wall. To the police, drop my balls up against the wall, and they go, "Why did you brand Paige?" And you got a horse that got shot in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't my horse. It was my friend's horse.
I remember people who come to shows.
I can't believe you remember this stuff.
Yeah, I'm lonely and work all the time. And I remember you telling me you had a horse that got shot in the face and lived, and I called him the 50 Cent of horses. He was like, "Get rich or die trying." He sounded just like 50 Cent too. He had the same teeth. It was crazy. You know what's going on here? I got shot 9 times. How's the horse now? Good?
He's good. He's still alive.
Good. What about the other guy who fuck with you? He's still alive? We're in Jersey. I got a couple of friends who could take care of him.
No, he's about to be 21 and still lives with his parents and doesn't have a job. So I think I dodged a bullet. And
Yeah, I was just gonna say, don't flex too hard on that yet. Babe, the economy is gonna come crashing down on you harder than any Forever 21 sale ever has. You just shaded him! He lives with his parents, he's 21, he has no money, he loves Jordan Peterson, has never gotten pussy. No shade. Bitch, that was shade. Bitch, that is why there are mass shootings.
just don't draw pictures of
That's drawing.
Yeah, just don't draw pictures of your death fantasies, I guess.
Yeah, that's the lesson I took away from today's episode.
And nobody here is visiting from out of town. We get anybody from out of town? Make some noise. From out of town, is that? Where? Welcome. Welcome. Where are you from in the back? Seattle, man. Of more depressed people. I love it. Welcome, Seattle. This one's for you, Fraser. Did you come to support a friend, or you just waltzed into this show tonight? You waltzed in. Well, welcome to our Scientology meeting. Everybody will be required to name 3 secrets about themselves. So how long have you been in the closet, sir? No straight man comes from Seattle. I don't know if that's true. Welcome. Who are you here with tonight? What? Who are you here with tonight? The Chuckleheads. Were you a bad guy from the 40s? Yeah, look at these Chuckleheads. Gonna have them spinning out of here like a Bill Withers 45. See? Put your hands where I can see them, Chucklehead. All your dogs ain't tied to the same tree. Around here from Seattle, we like people with no chuckles on their heads. Let me tell you something, friends. Welcome, Chuckleheads. It sounds like a slur the more I say it. You see these fucking Chuckleheads coming in our neighborhood? Our fucking neighborhood? Welcome, good to have you. Who else was visiting? We got anybody else visiting? Where are you from over here? Where are you guys from? San Diego, cool. Well, you said boring. Where are you from over here, sir? Puerto Rico. Oh shit, welcome, man. Good to have you here. So the Bronx. Got it. Cool. Good to have you here. Welcome. Okay, you took the 6 train all the way from Puerto Rico. Why are you pointing out him, miss? You are a horrible friend. Yeah, pick on this motherfucker right here. Where are you from?
I'm from here.
You're here. What's your exact address?
But I'm not.
Where's the...
They're from Iowa.
From Iowa. Who gives a fuck? That's why they didn't clap. They're like, nobody wants to know. We're from Iowa. I'm a big fan of your caucuses every 4 years.
Thank you. That was great. What's up, everybody? Oh my God, San Diego, make some noise, baby! Oh my God, that was the most aggressive way anyone's ever brought me up ever. This guy is fucking successful. What the fuck?
I love Sarah, man. She makes me not homophobic every time I see her. 2 girls, I'm cool with that shit. 2 guys, get out of here. This is a clam-only broil. It'd be weird if I was like only homophobic from one side. Like no dudes, man. I just want ladies on ladies. I want hockey players only. Field hockey. Thank you guys for coming. This is the 2nd time in 1 year I got to come here. Things are either going well or I have a limited worldview on where I can travel. I love coming to San Diego, man. This is great. Things are a little bit slower out here. The crackheads. Thing number 2, I turn on the water. I watch it go down. That drought is a lot worse every time I come here. Thank you for coming. I would not have come. I love doing nothing. That's my shit. Home is great. Outside is dangerous. That's where wars happen. Every war happened outside. That's a historical fact. Inside is safe. I love being home. I loved COVID. I trained my whole life for COVID. I didn't even know. They said, stay home, save lives. I said, yes, sir. I'm home too much. I got a favorite streaming service. There's people in other countries that don't have food or water. They also don't got Hulu. I do. With ads, you know, you can't flex. When you got Hulu with ads, it's basic economy Hulu. It's rough. Like when you got Hulu with ads, you get 2 minutes of show, 38 minutes of ads. I've been watching Bob's Burgers for 5 years. I'm on episode 4. And the ads, because they know you're broke, you got no money. All the ads are organ donor ads. I swear to God. They're like, give up your heart. It's not a game, bitch. You got to be careful what you watch when you have Hulu with ads too, because you can't watch what everyone else gets to watch. Hulu gaslights the shit out of you, thinking you can though. Like you type in a show, and they're like, we have this exact show you want to watch. You want to watch? I'm like, yeah. They're like, too bad you broke, bitch. This requires showtime. Maybe if you're out working, instead of watching TV, you can watch this shit. You gotta watch whatever Hulu offers you. You gotta be careful, it fucks your life up. I don't know what the algorithm is, but the algorithm knows me. Recommended a documentary to me called Hitler's Mustache and fucked my whole life up. All my recommendations now are just Nazi, 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 Nazi. I bring women over for Netflix and chill, which I can't afford. I got Hulu with ads. I put on all Nazis. It scares the host. So I said, I was intrigued, so I said, let me buy a book about the Nazis. Not great timing on my behalf. Especially, I live in New York. I don't know if you know this about New York. A lot of Jews, right? I said it that way so it didn't sound hateful. Jews, it's like a fun little slide. Be different, I was like, there's a lot of fucking Jews in New York. Be like, calm down, Kanye, what do we do? You gotta be careful how you read a book that has a big ass swastika on the cover when you're on the train. Like, the only way to do it is to look disappointed every time you turn a page. Like, I'm just like, I don't like this guy. Way to ruin a mustache, buddy. Reading Nazi books confirms something I always knew, that German Shepherds are racist dogs. That's a racist ass dog. Why were you Hitler's favorite? Joe Biden's dog is a German Shepherd. He bit 11 Secret Service agents. Do you know how many Secret Service agents you have to bite for that shit to not be a secret anymore? 11, apparently. It's the same amount of herbs and spices in KFC. 11. And Joe got to walk around the White House every day talking about, hey man, the dog don't bite. He named him Commander. What do you think he's gonna do? Just sit idly by? No, he's trying to join the service. Or like the dog and Joe Biden, some Freaky Friday shit went down. They switched bodies. And Joe keeps biting Secret Service agents in the dog body to warn the Secret Service agents, like, hey, something happened. And like, nah, we like dog brains. That shit, dog brains is passing a lot of legislation. They're racist. German Shepherds are a racist dog. You can't deny it. You ever hear them bark? Hard R every time. And they smile after they say it too, like, yeah. If you think all dogs go to heaven, you don't know much about the civil rights movement. But let's just say German Shepherds and fire hoses are going straight to hell. Most police dogs are German Shepherds. Connect those dots. They know 3 tricks. Sit, roll over, turn your body camera off. That's all they know how to do. Right? People see a police dog, they lose their shit, right? I see a police dog, I'm like, where were you January 6th? Why you got your sunglasses behind your head? How you do that with no thumbs?